Tourism in Vietnam is a component of the modern Vietnamese economy. In 2012, Vietnam received more than 6.8 million international arrivals, up from 2.1 million in the year 2000. The annual increase represented a rebound from a decline in 2008 Great Recession. The Vietnam National Administration of Tourism is following a long-term plan to diversify the tourism industry, which brings foreign exchange into the country. Tourist arrivals in Vietnam have continued to rise in recent years. In 2008, Vietnam received 4.218 million international passengers. In 2009 the number was 3.8 million, down 11%. In 2012, Vietnam received 6.84 million tourists. This was a 13% increase from 2011 figure of 6 million international visitors, which was itself a rise of 2 million visitors relative to 2010 arrivals. Tourism in the economy. Tourism is important in Vietnam. For backpackers, culture and nature lovers, beach lovers and veterans, Vietnam has become a new tourist destination in Southeast Asia. Local and international tour operators offer tours to ethnic minority groups, walking and bicycle tours, kayak trips and multi-country trips in particular with neighboring Cambodia, Laos and Thailand. Foreign tourists have been able to travel freely in the country since 1997. The economy of Vietnam has transformed from an agrarian to a service economy. More than a third of gross domestic product is generated by services, which include the hotel and catering industry and transportation. The manufacturing and construction, agriculture and fisheries and mining have much smaller shares. Tourism contributes 4.5% to gross domestic product. After the heavy industry and urban development, most foreign investment has been concentrated in tourism, especially in hotel projects. Tourism statistics. International visitors data source, Ministry of Culture, Sport and Tourism. Top 10 international visitors in Vietnam data source, Ministry of Culture, Sport and Tourism. Destinations and attractions. National parks of Vietnam Vietnam has 31 national parks, Bar Florin, Bar Va, Bar Ch Ma Pound, Bar I Ta Long, Bar Nn, Bidup Nai Bar, Bar to the first GMRP, Car T Bar, Car T Tien, Chi Degree Mum Ray, Chi Degree Yang Sin, Car Naa Poundo, Car Si Phi Degree Ng, Ho Ng Lia N, Kan Ka Kin, La Squared Ga Squared Zam RT, Cape Carmel, Nai Kala, Phong Nha Car Bar Ng, Fair Quay Si, Phi Degree AC Bar. NH, Pascal to the first Marti, Tam Aa Poundo, Tra M Chim, Yumin Ha, Yumin Thi Degree A Pound Ng, Var Copyright Quang, Xua Centen Cn, Xua Centen Tho Section Y, Yok Aan. World Heritage Sites Hue, Ha and registered trademark Ian, Ma to the first Cn, Ha Long Bay, Phong Nha Car Bar Ng National Park, Imperial Citadel of the Florin Ng Long and Citadel of the Ha Dynasty. Man and the Biosphere Program Vietnam has 8 zones that are World Biosphere Reserves, Red River Delta California T-Bar National Park, Western Mahon, Khu Lao Cha Marine Park, Cape Carmel National Park, Car Tien National Park and Car Section Ngia. National Tourist Area Vietnam now has 21 national tourist areas, major tourist sites that are state-recognized, Za Pa, Bar Florin, Ha Long Bay Euro Car T Bar Island, Bar Va National Park, Perfume Pagoda, Carlo Citadel, Tam Car Si Bar Cha and unregistered trademark Ng, Kim Lia N, Phong Nha Car Bar Ng National Park, Ho Chi Minh Trail, La Florin Ng Car Euro Ha Pound I Var Centen Pass Euro Non Muoc, Ha and registered trademark Ian, Ban Phong Bay, Van Thia Ta Euro Ma Copyright I. Na Copyright, Dankia Euro Yellow Springs, Lake Tu and Lam, for hours, Kaya Naa Poundo, Long High Beach, Fair Quay Si, Biosphere Reserve Cape Carmel. Cities The 10 most visited cities in Vietnam, Hanoi Euro the capital, Ho Chi Minh City the largest city in Vietnam, Haiphong third largest city, Da Nang the largest city in central Vietnam, Ca Section N the largest city in Mekong Delta, Hue capital of Vietnam during the Nguyen dynasty, Nha Trang one of the largest cities in the south-central coast, Phan Thia Ta with Mui Ni, resort capital of Vietnam, Da Lat, var copyright Ng Ta U, Ha. Tra M. In 2014, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City and Hoi An appeared in TripAdvisor's 2014 Travelers' Choice Awards for the top 25 destinations in Asia. Hanoi was ranked second. International tourist arrivals international airports Air travel is the most popular form of travel for international arrivals to Vietnam. In 2013, nearly 6 million of the 7.6 million total international arrivals were by air. Tan Son Nhat International Airport, which serves Ho Chi Minh City, is the most popular airport for international travelers. This airport is classified as being the biggest in the country in volume and runway length. Other major airports include Noi Bai International Airport and Da Nang International Airport, the second and third largest airports in the country, respectively. Military history: there are numerous historical sites from the First Indochina War and the Second Indochina War. See also, Visa Policy of Vietnam, List of museums in Vietnam. References. External links, media related to tourism in Vietnam at Wikimedia Commons, Vietnam National Administration of Tourism.